Gosh, I've been reading about these two civil rights activists, Booker T. Washington and W.E.B. Du Bois, and I want to go follow one of them, but I don't know what to do. I'm going to go listen to them.
Why, hello there.
Hi, Mr. Booker T. Washington. I was wondering if you could talk to me about your approach on the civil rights movement. I am looking for a party to join, and yeah.
Yeah, so I was born into slavery in Virginia. Then I became a teacher after the Civil War, and I put forth my philosophy on race regulations in my famous speech, The Atlanta Compromise.
Thank you. Do you mind coming with me to W.E.B. Du Bois's house so that we can fully decide?
I mean, we don't exactly see eye to eye, but okay.
Hi, Mr. Du Bois. I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit on your stance on the civil rights movement, because I was looking for a party to join.
Oh, of course. Well, to start off with, I was born in Massachusetts, and I was actually the first African American to earn a PhD from Harvard. And I feel so strongly about African American rights that I was a co-founder of the NAACP. Oh, I see you brought a friend.
Hello, Du Bois.
So, I was looking at this poem, which has the main message that you both have very contrasting viewpoints on how African Americans should receive their rights, but you were both working towards the same overall goal. Throughout the poem, there's lots of dialogue that shows your contrasting viewpoints. Booker T. Washington, I was wondering, how do you think African Americans should get their right to vote?
Well, it seems to me it shows a mighty lot of cheek to study chemistry and Greek. I mean by this, why should we study and try to get a higher education when only whites get higher paying jobs? Instead, we should work hard in the status that we have, since it's not going to get better anyways.
That's completely wrong. I completely do not agree. I don't agree. If I should have to drive to seek knowledge of chemistry and Greek, I'll do it. We aren't going to gain rights by sitting by and being passive. We have to be aggressive and be active to fight for what is right.
That's completely idiotic.
Oh yeah? You think
Just
so?
keep your
Yeah.
mouth shut! So, let's get back to why we're here.
Well, it seems to me that all you folks have missed the boat who shout about the right to vote. You guys keep fighting for voting rights, but we should really be focusing on bettering the life we have.
We are Americans and we deserve the right to vote. The 15th Amendment is in place for African Americans to vote, and yet white people keep not allowing us to vote with literacy tests and poll taxes and the grandfather clause.
Booker T., what are you talking about when you reference sleepless nights?
Both of us have been attacked, me in New York,
And me during a protest in Washington, D.C.
and we are constantly threatened, so we have many sleepless nights.
I don't agree for what can property avail if dignity and justice fail. Justice has been failing all over the place. In our courtrooms, we are supposed to have our peers on the juries, and yet it is predominantly white men, and justice is never being met. And you know what? I'm going to use alliteration to show how you speak soft, and that everything's just going to be fine, and that justice is just going to come. Well, it is not. We need to be active, so I'm going to be a man and go out there and fight.
Well, I use rhyme scheme to help my people easily understand what I'm trying to say and have it stick in their head because my ideas are simple. And it seems to me...
I don't agree.
Stop using repetition. I get that you both have very different viewpoints. You know what? Just stop.
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello? Who? How many people? Are you kidding me? One of your active protests just got multiple people killed.
Let's settle this like men, with ping pong.
Gosh darn it!
After going to the protest, I realized that the implications of the poem were that many people were confused at the time whether or not they should be nonviolent or violent, and it is significant because the leaders at the time decided the entire tone for the civil rights movement.